Alright, we're live. It is Hobbit Hole versus the Gas Gremlins. This is the last game of the last game of the group stage in AD2L, and we're gonna hopefully see a nice matchup here to close out the season for Hobbit Hole and Gas Gremlins. Let me take us to the game. Oh, I'm pretty bad with audio management. There we go. Alright. We're in the draft.
10 seconds remaining.
IO ban.
IO.
Spirit Breaker ban.
The Spirit. I don't know. I guess Gas Gremlins must have an IO player. I didn't know that.
Radiant team.
Yeah, me neither.
But Hobbit Hole. Yeah, Spirit Breaker is a good ban against Hobbit Hole because they ran us over with Spirit Breaker last week.
10 seconds remaining.
So let me I want to open up, before we get too far in the draft, I want to open up the
remaining.
rankings right now and kind of just go over what is this, so Gas Gremlins are currently top of the league, but I want to talk a little bit about what's going on with Hobbit Hole, what this game kind of means for them, because I think this is a pretty important game for them. So Hobbit Hole are sitting at 6th place, they have 5 wins. That means if they 2-0 this game, I believe they secure a lower bracket and they're like good to go.
Wait, there's 8 teams going through, and just about everyone makes lower bracket, right?
I don't know.
Or everyone makes playoffs. I think there's 8 teams in the playoffs, so they'll definitely make the playoffs regardless, right?
So 5 wins guarantees lower bracket, 8 wins guarantees upper bracket tiebreakers. So Hobbit Hole are basically playing right now for their seed in the lower bracket.
10 seconds remaining.
It doesn't sound like they have the ability to make upper bracket, but they're trying to get a favorable matchup in the lower bracket so they can climb their way to the grand finals. So I think overall pretty, not like a super important game for them, but I mean it's still pretty important, right? You don't, if they enter the lower bracket and they're playing against Petting Zoo rejects, we saw them 1-1 earlier in the season, and so there's a decent chance at that. I don't know what Grid Nova would be the other one in the lower bracket.
5 seconds remaining.
And I want to see if Grid Nova played them.
Radiant team pick.
It looks like Grid Nova did not get a chance to play Hobbit Hole. So that would be actually very interesting if we enter the lower bracket and it's Grid Nova versus Hobbit Hole. So that would be kind of fun. We get a new matchup we haven't seen before. But anyways,
Hobbit
that's,
Hole.
Team pick.
Good.
I was just gonna say that's kind of what we can look forward to from Hobbit Hole for the rest of the season. And Gas Gremlins are kind of just owning. I think they've won every series. I think one team managed to take a game off of them.
Yeah, 5 guys, 1 cup, 1 won them.
10
They're the only team in the league that's beat them.
Okay, so pretty favorable. I say if
5
you're
seconds
putting up your
remaining.
bets, you might want to. The odds are pretty in your
Radiant
favor
team ban.
of winning big if you put your money on Hobbit Hole here.
Yeah, so Hobbit Hole, after the IO ban, they go for a Juggernaut Ursa ban, targeting Rage Psycho's heroes. He has a ridiculously high win rate in AD2L with those heroes.
10 seconds remaining.
We're talking like 89, 90%
5
on those
seconds
heroes,
remaining.
which is insane.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I know Juggernaut's pretty strong. He still feels strong, even
Yeah.
after the recent changes. Like he seems fine. Ursa's not one I've seen a ton out of people, but
They beat us with Ursa game 2. This is like we're talking like week 3. But yeah, it's one of his signature heroes. He plays it well.
okay.
Radiant team
So
ban.
Shadow Shaman opener and an Oracle opener. I like it. Shadow Shaman just kind of a hero that everybody's picking right now. It's just so good with the escape and the amount of disable. I think the Oracle's
Yeah.
a little bit more of a niche pick though. What do you think the Gas Gremlins are looking for with the
10
Oracle
seconds
here?
remaining.
So I casted I think I casted week 1
5 seconds remaining.
of them, and they did pick an Oracle, like an Oracle-based strat kind of. They had Oracle Death Prophet amongst some other heroes that I'm forgetting now. But we could look to see a possible Death Prophet combo.
Dire team ban.
And there's a lot of combos with Oracle. The Gyro, but I don't think their carry plays Gyro necessarily.
Okay, gives them a lot of save, which I think is pretty useful. You have the nuke and some heals, so it allows you to kind of sustain these fights. And
10 seconds remaining.
I think it works pretty well against the Shadow Shaman. You can dispel some stuff.
5 seconds
Yeah, I
remaining.
think you could dispel the Hex.
Shackles?
I don't know if you
Team
can dispel
pick.
Shackles,
Probably not Shackles, but the Hex.
but
is
you
good
can
for you.
still save people in the Shackles with the ult. So
Yeah. I think can you cancel the Shackles with that route?
I don't
know
think so.
about that.
I feel like the root is just a
10
like
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
movement thing, not actually a
I don't
stun.
remember.
5 seconds remaining.
Darkseer, another hero I've seen a lot. I think is very strong right now in the meta. Just the vacuum wall is quite a strong combo, and illusions seem to be kind of really powerful in this meta. If you pick a Darkseer, it makes it very hard for the enemy to pick a CK because you're gonna get just extra illusions. So I think
Similar
I
with,
really like the
Shadow
Darkseer
Demon.
because it narrows a draft, but we're not going to see it this game, so the draft is a little bit more open to like a CK or a PL pick.
Yeah,
Radiant
that's a
team
good
pick.
call. I think they're going with CK, but I guess we'll see.
Jakiro, also another very strong laner. I think I like to see that after an Oracle pick because I feel like Oracle is not exactly one of the strongest laners. I mean, it does give you some sustain and regen in the lane, but
10
not
seconds
enough,
remaining.
not something that you would be able to really roll over a lane with. Whereas a Jakiro,
5 seconds remaining.
you get a couple flame breaths off, and they're done, right?
Radiant team pick.
Like they're just dead.
Yeah, insane laner right now. Oh, whoa, a Night Stalker. Okay.
That's okay.
They,
This is kind of
they
their
played it
response.
3 times this season. They're 1-2 with the Night Stalker this season. Hobbit Hole. But it
Yeah.
is the comfort pick for him. It's a good pick.
I believe Night Stalker is a Beef Supreme
5 seconds remaining.
comfort and one of his like stronger heroes in the offlane. It allows him to get a nice. Now we'll see what happens with the Shadow Shaman, whether they put it 4 or 5. But I think if you pair a really gross 4 with that, the Night Stalker can kind of run away with the laning phase. Luna's
Ooh.
not a hero I've seen too much of lately. I feel like
I
Luna's
like
kind of in the
this.
dumpster right now.
They have a nighttime strat though.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually
I
true.
kinda like
Luna,
it.
Luna pairs well with that.
10
So they're
seconds
looking
remaining.
for that synergy.
So Marooney in the chat just said that Oracle Q does not stop the
5 seconds
channeling. I just
remaining.
looked it up.
Okay.
It doesn't stop the channeling of Shackles. Makes sense, you were right.
Yeah, Luna's... I feel like Luna's in the dumpster right now, but you're right about the nighttime like thing. That kind of... They're
We
cooking
could see
something.
Marana next. We could see that they go full on into the strat. What other nighttime heroes you got?
Now we got to see Gas Gremlins go the opposite way and pick like Dawnbreaker and Phoenix.
Yeah. See, that's what we would do. We would do the incorrect thing, my team, and we'd pick, we'll just make it daytime.
Now on the same page you have Mars, which can, with his facet, he can block vision, which I believe would kind of... It's
10 seconds
I can't say it's a hard counter to that whole nighttime vision strap, but it certainly like
5
helps
seconds
a
remaining.
little bit. You throw that down, and now the extended vision isn't gonna peek into there.
Now I'm wondering. I mean, because Night Stalker, when he pops ult, he can just run over everything. Can he run over the Mars Arena?
No, he cannot
No,
run
he
over
can't.
Mars Arena. Is my understanding. There's a narrow set of heroes that can do anything about it, and I don't think Night Stalker is one of them. But I really like the Jakiro and Mars combo. That's a combo I think is very strong. You throw the arena down and then the Macropyre, and they're kind of just screwed at that point. Along with Ember Spirit throwing some sleight of hands, sleight of fists on there, and that's kind of a nice wombo combo.
I like that draft overall because it just has a lot of like heroes with some stuns and whatnot, like a lot of control.
Mm-hmm. So right now we've got Gas Gremlins with a bunch of catch, some nice team fight, a little bit of sustain in the fights, and some you could probably count a little bit of counter initiation. Hobbit Hole are kind of more on like the tempo. I feel like they're gonna want to run down and just annihilate towers, and probably catch people out. Like I think that's their game right now, is to catch these heroes like standing alone, pick them off, and then run down a tower with the power you have from that. I feel like Hobbit Hole draft is a lot more difficult to execute. So like, what I think I would like to see from Hobbit Hole is probably something that can counter initiate. So the Treant actually is kind of in line with what I was thinking, right? You get initiated on, you throw out the whatever the heck it's called. Brambles? I don't know. You play Tree. What's the name of his ult?
The vines. The ult Overgrowth.
Alright, you pop the Overgrowth, counter initiate, and then now Night Stalker can run on the backline and hit your sports, burst down Oracle.
And also, I mean, Treant is a very good laner, so it should help secure a good lane for Luna. I imagine that's the lane. It could be a forward Treant and a Shaman 5.
Yeah, I think you pair the Luna with the Tree and the Night Stalker and the Shadow Shaman. That way you have a range and a melee. I think also the Shadow Shaman, Night Stalker is just a much stronger lane. And Luna probably wants to play a little bit more defensively, right? She wants to get her glaives up, get some levels, back off in the jungle, get powered up while Night Stalker, and then as soon as she's got like 2 items, that's when it's game time to go run down those towers. So having a Treant, which is a little bit more of a defensive support in lane, I believe, I feel like that's how most people play
10 seconds remaining.
Kind of matches that.
So in the chat, Phoenix is saying Mars doesn't stop flying units.
Remaining.
So it won't stop Night Stalker. Or with the innate, will it? I feel like with that new innate, it should, or like not the new facet where it like you can't see inside of the arena. I don't know.
No, I think Night Stalker's just stuck. So all right, we got last picks here.
10 seconds remaining.
Some bans: a Viper ban, Kunkka ban,
Radiant team pick,
Gyro ban. I think Hobbit Hole really needs something that can create some mess here. Actually, like withstand a team fight. DP, I think DP's actually, some sustain.
Like
it gives them a team fight. It also gives them, it kind of capitalizes on their like crazy push here.
Yeah, I think it's a decent draft.
And the
10
silence
seconds remaining.
means that they can stop some of this wombo combo coming out from gas gremlins.
5 seconds remaining.
So, okay, I think it kind of rounds it out. One thing I think Hobbit Hole are missing a little bit is some catch. I mean, I think they have
Choose your hero.
Night Stalker, but it's probably
Okay.
not enough. And PL is the last pick here, so
Yeah,
PL, I think
Luna-
he's very strong right now.
Yeah, I agree. With that Darkseer ban earlier, they were kind of setting up that PL pick like you were talking about. I mean, Luna isn't the worst carry to go against a PL, though. I mean, he has the glaives.
It's okay.
But I
feel like
still
PL
think the
just
PL
runs her
probably
down.
wins. Yeah.
And the illusions pop up faster than the glaives can really kill him, so like it
I like that
sounds
Luna
the
skin.
glaives sound good on paper against PL, but they're really not, honestly.
Yeah.
That Luna set,
I've never
that
seen
is
that. That's
quite a
really
dragon.
cool.
I like the Dargon. I think that alone maybe makes me have to give Hobbit Hole the... But Mega Mat doesn't have a set, which is kind of disappointing.
That's true.
I'll still give it to Hobbit Hole.
I
just
have
for
like
Luna.
8 sets. I'll just gift him one real quick. I have so many Treant sets.
Alright, what's your prediction for this first game?
I think Hobbit Hole has to end early, which might be kind of difficult, but I think eventually you're going to have a PL problem. So I'd probably say Gas Gremlins, just because of the PL hero. And their carry player is very, very good. He's a very, very good player, Rage Psycho. So
Yeah,
I
I personally like the Gas Gremlins tempo of their draft. Like, this is the draft I think is much easier to execute when you have kind of a mid-game, you come online and recover, and then you go run down and win all the team fights. And it seems like Hobbit Hole really need to just like dominate the lanes and just keep steamrolling in order to close out this game. So I'm kind of with you.
Oracle win rate.
All right. Let's see if I got the casting stuff set up right.
Prepare for battle.
So like a Night Stalker should be able to bully PL in lane. What facet does Night Stalker take? Okay, took the Void facet. Okay, I don't hate it. I think both facets have their value on Night Stalker. But I was curious. I would kind of think almost taking the nighttime first would have been the play. Just because if you can bully PL early, take that tower pretty early, you can create that tempo we were talking about.
I agree. I think that is like honestly the tempo one. You win the lane and then you kind of run away from there. Tim is getting a nice aggressive ward out here. Able to get some vision behind the tower, which I really like this ward and able to dominate your lane. And it looks like all in likelihood this is probably the lane we thought. So it's going to be Shadow Shaman and Night Stalker up in the top lane with Luna and Tree in the off lane, in the safe lane, sorry, and then Death Prophet in the mid lane. Death Prophet saving up for that bottle. I think I gotta turn audio up.
Hobbit Hole's
The
invading.
battle begins.
Lay back out.
Get initiated on. He will get the bounty rune, but will he pay his life for it? Yes, he will. And Red Seal, mid laner. That probably that's pretty much the bottle. So easy bottle for Hobbit Hole.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, that's a huge kill. That's exactly what they need to get into this game and actually start taking over very, very early.
Yeah, it gives them an immediate like 300 net worth bump. Big. Yeah, so lanes were as we expected, right?
Yeah, I don't think we put out predictions for the Gas Gremlins, but we have an Oracle 5, PL safe lane, and then in the off lane we have Pack on the Jakiro with Rauk on the Mars. I hope I pronounced that name right. Rauk.
I don't know, I just call him J Money or
wrong. Maybe we should just do the wrong names only cast. So Rock is... I'm gonna call him Rock then. Rock is putting some damage on the Mega Mat. In the top lane, I think currently Night Stalker is kind of dominating the top lane, even though he doesn't have that fast, but Tim is going to get gone on. Looks like the chicken will save him.
Oh my. That is insane, honestly. Like,
down bottom.
Trian goes down.
I couldn't help myself.
Yep, down bottom it looks like Jakira is able to use the health pool he had to secure a kill down there, so.
That's got to be one of the craziest innates in the game, though, that Shadow Shaman. Like,
it's very strong, yeah.
Save. It's just insane.
So we have Rock
Dire's courier
positioning on here where Mega Man gets a courier kill. Hell yeah. In the lane, courier kill, even better. So he'll take about half of his life, but I think it's worth it. When you get a courier kill, it's more for morale than anything else. And Pac doesn't want to fuck around with that, so he backs up and get his courier back behind the tower. Mid lane, Red Seal's going on Arc. We'll get some harass up, but it's not enough to take him down. So, but right now, I think if you look at the last hits, Arc is doing pretty well here, even with the early bottle. The bottle is empty now, so water runes might be pretty important here. It looks like the bottle is coming out for Ember Spirit now as well, so I feel like this is going to give Ember quite a power spike here. He's going to get his bottle, get all those charges, and then he's going to be able to go pick up the water runes at 4 minutes, so he's in a very strong position here in this lane with the Tango to boot.
I'm having an audio issue. I'll be right back.
Aight.
Restart Dota.
Teams both taking a little bit of a step back, trying to get some of their farm in lane, but Tim the Enchanter's going on Oracle, getting the shackle with the creeps, but just one more right click and he'd be dead, but he's not going to be able to get him. There he goes. It gets him behind the tower with the Ether Shock, barely getting enough vision to see him. I don't know if I have vision. I feel like I have vision. Way to swap the vision here somewhere. Sorry for the noob stream.
Never refuse gold given.
Alright, I don't even know where the setting is. Night Stalker getting all the way behind the tower. Is getting harassed by the Oracle. Down bottom we've got Mega Mat taking some harass. I think right now does look like Rock is solidly in the lead in this lane, with the Jakira just absolutely putting in work, catching 2 heroes of the dual breath. It feels so bad. This dual breath is just so strong.
Dual breath's insane, but also the new 2 right clicks on every right click is like, I know it's less damage, but
it's so good
it's
for warding
crazy.
And killing couriers.
Yeah, really
Now,
good for dewarding.
Jakira's not a hero you want to be jumping on couriers because you don't really want to be hiding behind the enemy tower, but it's so slow. But it still feels good when you get those opportunities.
Okay, I think I'm back in.
Coming back on mid lane, it looks like the water runes have resolved, and right now Red Seal's got the one with the most regen. But with the raindrops, Arc is going to be pretty hard to kill here. Be able to take him down pretty hard with that Spear Siphon.
Yeah.
Probably looking to throw out the Crypt Swarm, but
He's setting it up.
Maybe he knows that he's got the raindrops and just trying to save on mana. Down bottom, they're able to get on a Pack, throwing out a Blood Grenade. Mega Mat gets pushed back into the tower. Will he be able to bait Rock into dying?
Ooh.
Keezer So's putting in a lot of damage, but gets stunned by the Centaur creep and not able to finish, put any more damage there. That blasted creep. Well, top lane, Night Stalker in pretty deep, right on top of both of them, and not too much to say from that. I don't know. Mega Mat's running all the way back. It looks like Shadow Shaman coming to the mid lane to secure the rune. Will steal it instead of giving it to Arc, so
pretty big. He's very low.
Yeah,
Doesn't know what to do right now.
Ark was really looking for that rune, and
I would like to see him put a remnant down and TP home.
yeah, at this point,
That
you
might
didn't
be a
win the
good play.
rune. You have a remnant over here, so you're good to go. But Megamat wants to capitalize on this, so he rotates in the mid lane. Will miss the Crypt Swarm, but with Spear Siphon out, Ark has to jump away.
Yeah.
Is that really the
Right.
old? Oh, you can change which one? I see.
Yeah, so he should put a remnant and then TP home. I really think that would be the play. But he's a mid laner and I'm not, so maybe he knows better.
He knows. Ark knows what he's doing. Maybe. We have 7 minutes coming up here. Looks like
he's
Oracle's
on the
going for the
edge.
steal. And Tim the Enchanter is able to get it before anything happens. But we'll have a little bit of battle here. Just the right clicks from Shadow Shaman just absolutely tearing into Oracle. No. 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 Sorry, no. I think it's game over. One more right click. One more right click. He's out of range. They can't get him.
Does he
We'll
have
try
the
to juke
juke
through the
though?
trees.
Oh.
One right click. Two right click.
He,
We'll meet him
he
in the
finally
trees.
falls down.
Dire's middle tower
Tim
is
the
under
Enchanter
attack.
getting a Wisdom Rune and a free kill to boot.
Yeah, right now is the moment that Night Stalker has to go on this PL. Before PL
Dire's
gets
middle
to
tower
6.
is all alone in the world.
It is nighttime and everything. They gotta make a I think that Death Prophet should... I guess if Death Prophet's taking mid tower instead. That's also really valued.
Yeah, the Exorcism's up with the Treant Spirit floating. I don't know if anyone else saw that. That was kind of goofy.
Yeah, the facet for Death Prophet is really...
Other
Really
heroes'
cool.
deaths empowered.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. That's not
Yeah,
the
it makes
home.
them like...
I didn't know that. That looks so
It's not a glitch, it's designed that way.
That looks so funny.
Pretty cool.
Oracle charging up a spell, trying to get the Night Stalker, but Night Stalker just runs away so fast. Can't catch him. Man, it looks like teams are basically in a standstill. This is kind of a passive game.
Yeah, it is so far.
Night Stalker running him down. We'll get the shackles
Ooh, they-
off, and that's a
They
dead
get
Oracle.
Oracle.
Ripping pepperonis.
Don't worry, not one piece of vessels shall I waste.
Death Prophet sitting here with the Invis rune.
Shout out to Death Prophet. Look at all the purple items right now that he has. He's got a bottled Invis
he's
rune.
full
He's got
purple.
phase boots. He's got 2 nulls. Like that's MVP performance right there.
If only I had 6 slots of purple, but I'll give it to him.
Gotta buy
Purple's
Witchblade.
the best.
Oh, he used Invis. Okay, no more purple.
Easy Invis, and we'll promptly chug a bottle charge to break the Invis, so...
Oh, is PL gonna go down here?
But
No,
top
gets here
tier-
just in time. Oh my god, but that nice.
PL does
okay.
go down to the void. Maybe that's why he got the void, blinding void.
Yeah, this is pretty standard. 3 points in Void, 2 points in Hunter's Knight, and a point in ult by level 6. I think it's pretty standard for Night Stalker. Because that Void is like, it allows you to secure last hits in lane, and also it's good harass.
Dire has fortified
Mid
its
lane,
structures.
Exorcism's back up again, hitting the tower. They will use the 4-4. Jakira's here trying to defend. Maybe try to do something with this, but looks like Ark is just trying to...
Dire's middle tower has
It
been
didn't
Yeah.
show. Didn't show who
Oh
killed
my.
it. Where's
Dude,
the
this
text?
Ark is just living so
Did he deny
close to
it?
death. The tower?
Yeah, did he get the deny?
Oh, I don't see that either.
Yeah, what the hell? The text just never showed up.
Wow. I guess the game's still in beta. Dota 2 is still in beta.
GG. So I don't know if they got the killer.
I don't know either.
Oh,
That's really
that's
weird.
got to hurt.
Alright, Mars is TPing at top. Looks like they want to stop the aggression here. But it is daytime, so Beef Supreme probably doesn't want to be here. They catch Tim out with that, but
Got an arena.
he just dodges and... Let me out, let me out. His chicken pops and he will die, so... They do get a kill for that, but, you know, not the worst thing for Hobbit Hole. But Ark is making some magic happen down here, running on Keezer So's, putting in the damage, and we'll take out Luna.
Takes him down.
Can Red Seal get some return kills off of this, though? The Spear Siphon out will take down Jakiro.
Yeah, Red Seal's balling right now.
And Ark just hanging out in the trees. The double damage is out. Amplified damage, sorry. Spear Siphon's up.
Wow.
Right click. We'll get 2 kills. Double kill for Red Seal. Poor deer.
Should be studied from all sides.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, Red Seal has like 60 league matches on Death Prophet. This is a specialty hero for Red Seal.
Yeah, I think with the Night Stalker and the
Dire's
Death
bottom
Prophet,
tower is under
Gas
attack.
Gremlins
Run
kind
with
of
the bottom
gave
tower.
Hobbit Hole their
Run.
toolkit. Like, this seems like a very strong draft from them on heroes they're all very
Dire's
comfortable
bottom
with.
tower is under attack.
Unfortunately, the Oracle will actually save the Shadow Shaman there with the heal, just being barely enough for him to survive the
I missed it.
it's so close. He's at a sliver of health from the Oracle nuke, and he just managed to survive. So, laning phase is over now that the mid tower is down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Bounties.
attack.
Rage Cycle will run off and get the bounties.
Mere coin.
Dire's top tower is under attack. The Radiant's bottom tower has seen
Gas
better
Gremlins are
days.
looking to take this bottom tower, and while Hobbit Hole kind
The
of
Dire's
trades the
top
top
tower is
tower,
doing its best.
swapping
Yeah, I
the
think that's
lanes out.
Gonna try to get
Dire's
something in
top tower
return.
has fallen in battle.
But Red Seal is down here.
Radiant
He doesn't
structures
want to
are
let this
fortified.
tower go.
Don't waste time hitting them.
He does have Exorcism up, so
Radiant's bottom tower is under
thinking
attack.
he'll make something happen, but doesn't look like it.
They did force like 3 heroes to rotate though. I think that's pretty big. I mean, your
Radiant's
top
bottom
tower did
is
fall,
under
but
attack.
like
I feel sad for them.
that's what you got to deal with this Hobbit Hole draft right now. They have the Death Prophet ult, they have the Shaman ult.
They got their so they took the top tower, and now they're ganging up bottom, but these wards up here are just doing work. Ward in the lane and the ward behind the tower, like Gas Gremlin just know everything that's happening here. And a sentry here to spot Mega Mad out in the trees, so not a lot Hobbit Hole can do here, but they're still sticking around, not getting those D wards. It
Yeah.
looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a AD2L Voyager standoff here with 8
Oh, they
heroes
smoke.
in the bottom
Hey.
lane.
PL's coming. They want to brawl here, which is interesting because I don't think PL should join this, but we'll see
5
if PL can
heroes?
make something happen. Yeah.
We'll single out
Okay,
the
now
Tim
we
the
will
Enchanter,
see.
but the Crypt Swarm doing absolute work, just blasting him down.
Even have arms to defend itself.
Looks
Night
like
Stalker
Oracle
picks off the Oracle.
might
Pretty
fall.
big.
Yeah, Oracle's the one he wants to get early in the fight. Keep them from saving him, and he'll run an Arc. One hit. Run away.
Night Stalker is
And
going to pick him off. Okay.
Night Stalker's dead, but Tim the Enchanter's coming in. Is he going to be able to get a shackle on any of these heroes? Megamat will fall,
Oh,
so now
daytime.
it's running behind the tower. Daytime comes, but it's the damage is done. Shao Shaman gets his ult off on the tower. It will fall. I think it's okay, but now Beef Supreme behind the
They
tower.
might
he's
get
in
a
bit of
kill here on
trouble.
PL. Okay.
And
I mean, on Night Stalker.
meanwhile, Red Seal made the cheeky play of running behind and grabbing the Wisdom Rune, which No will soon find out and be disappointed. Sag.
Dire's top tower is
No
under
wisdom
attack.
for you.
Oh, that's got to hurt.
What facet did Oracle pick? Did he pick the premonition? Oh, no, he picked.
So Gas Gremlins kind of won that fight. The gold exchange, I mean,
Radiant
it's
should really
kind of
do
neck and
something
neck,
about
but
that
I would
middle
say they
tower.
won it.
Yeah, it's toss up. I mean, the tower didn't fall. If the tower fell, I would absolutely give that one a Hobbit hole. The tower's
The
still up
Radiant's
here, and the
bottom tower
exorcism
has
wasn't
seen
able to really
better
do work.
days.
So, a good defense from Gas Gremlins, keeping their hold on the map, which is really where they need to be right now.
Radiant's bottom
Hobbit
tower
hole
is
looking to
under
take out
attack.
all 3 of the tier 1 towers, but because they're not able to do so,
Radiant's
there's a tier
bottom
1
tower
tower
has
down
fallen.
here. This makes the position on the map a lot easier for Gas Gremlins to hold.
So in that last fight, I was trying to see if Night Stalker could run through that Mars ult. I didn't wasn't quite able to tell because he killed a hero that was outside of it.
It looks like Night Stalker, it is nighttime here. They're looking to make something happen. Kind of awkward being here farming next to them. But let's see if they'll start something here. Are you gonna start something? There we go, okay. Beast Scream throws up the ult. Will put Void on the Jakiro. He can't see anything. And that's a dead Jakiro. but
Okay, Mars Arena
Rock
here.
coming out, getting Tim and the Enchanter again. Poor Tim. He's just in an arena party every fight. Red Seal coming in with the exorcism. They've got Rock surrounded. Cannot escape. And it looks like No will die.
2 down.
And this Death Ball is very strong. Let's see if they'll be able to take a tier 2 tower now.
Jeez, like this is bringing me comfort because we banned this. We banned this last week. I'm glad we did.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. I feel sad for them. The Dire's top tower is doing its best, but it doesn't look good. Dire structures are fortified. That's what
Alright,
that
the fort
wispy
comes
glow on
out
the
and
tower
off the
means.
backup. I love seeing these hero spirits. It's fucking goofy as shit.
Yes, how it works kind of is the longer you hold your ult, and whoever dies in the enemy team, they get bottled into it. So like if you hold your ult for a while, you can actually get some advantage from it.
Ah, I see.
So yeah, the longer
kinda
you hold
build
it
up.
sometimes.
Can heroes go in there twice? Like, can you get the multiple of them? Multiples of the same
I think so, because last time I played, I had like 10 charges. So I think it can.
That's pretty goofy.
The Radiant should really do something about that middle tower.
I like that it plays into kind of the steamroll, like pushing thing that you want to do with these heroes.
Yeah.
If you're getting a lot of kills, you're going to keep your advantage pushing it.
Dire's bottom
So
tower
tier 1
has
tower will
fallen.
fall. That's all 3 tier 1s for Hobbit Hole taken out, and only 1 tier 2
Radiant's top tower
taken out
is
from
under
Gas
attack.
Gremlins. So looks like Gas Gremlins will be able to take this top one here without any contest, while Hobbit Hole farming the Ancients in the side
Radiant's
lane,
top tower is under attack. About
setting up
time.
to control this area of the map.
Yeah.
I think if they do
In a
this
few
right, they're
minutes.
going to be able to
Dire's
get
bottom
the
tower is under attack.
Torment.
Run,
Yeah,
little
I mean,
bottom
the
tower.
perfecta, right, would be
Wow.
Tormentor, Wisdom, then Roche, but probably
A
won't
little
see
early
that.
for that, but oh my gosh, look at this. They melted that tower.
You got towers. Tower's gone. That's holy moly.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Wait, we'll start the fight. Rock will get Tim the Enchanter again, a third time. Death Prophet just walks out.
Radiant's middle tower is under
What?
attack. That's not
Guess
gonna
so.
hold.
And
That's a win for Hobbit Hole,
that's
honestly.
that's honestly really
Huge
good.
win.
Because you feel like
That's crazy.
Recap. Sure, they got gold and stuff, but gold and experience, but they got the tower.
Yeah. You lose your tower. Death Prophet, the BKB just walk away was kind of wild. For a minute there, it almost seemed like, oh, do I want to man up, ult them? But no, I mean that's a good
They
play.
just said bail. Soon as Shadow Shaman gets in the arena, you just bail. Because it happens every fucking time.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, team's pushing down here in the Radiant jungle. No aggressive wards up right now, but
Radiant's bottom tower
Pack
is
is
under
not afraid
attack.
to walk up into the
I
high
feel
ground.
sad for them.
And looks like Beef Supreme wants to make something happen. He finds Oracle. Exactly the hero he wants to find, but
Very good target priority, but not enough damage.
we get cancelled out, and Jakiro looks like the one that might be
Dire's
left for
top
dead
tower
here.
is under attack.
7 in a row.
Exorcism will burn him down, capture that spirit, and throw it into there. See the Jakiro flying around here.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Oh,
Red Seal's
that's
looking
got
for
to hurt.
more. Gets a silence on it there, but Arc is on the back line, and Arc will get
The Dire's top
punched
tower is
down
doing
by
its best, but
Red
it
Seal.
doesn't look
So,
good.
Yeah,
Again,
Hobbit Hole is in
Hobbit Hole.
control.
Dire's top tower
Yeah.
has fallen. It was only a matter of time.
they're in the driver's seat.
What's
And
interesting
look at
though
these
is
wards from Gas Gremlins. 1,
the deep
2,
ones.
3.
Oh, the ones in the mid.
There's just wards everywhere. Gas Gremlins just littering the map with ops. They've got eyeballs
Yeah.
on everything.
That's really good, honestly. What's interesting is it seems like a really dominant game by Hobbit Hole, but they're only up 2K. Like it's not that net worth wise, it's not that insane to overcome.
They do have map control. If I look at the net worth,
Yeah, I'd imagine the net worth is going to now start like rocketing in their
Dire's
favor a
middle
little
tower
bit.
is
if
But
they can catch Rage Psycho here, which they will, they get the Hex and
okay,
Shack
this is
on him.
huge. This
Silence
right here
him
is
with that.
huge.
He can't do anything.
Listen.
That's a big kill.
Yeah. Mega Matt gets their Wisdom Rain. They get a PL kill. Full control right
I think
now.
if I was Hobbit, I'd be going for the Tormentor right now.
Yeah, you might as well. You were all there. They
There's
decided
no
to
tier
kind
2
of back
tower
out.
for you to kill. So the objectives are Roche, Tormentor. But instead they'll run towards the mid lane, catch out Arc. Fortunately, Pack is here and he's able to save Arc with the Ice Path.
I think
But
Pack
they're
will
looking for
go
blood.
down, but honestly, that's worth it for Pack because he saved his mid laner.
Yeah, you're happy to die there. I'd be more than happy to die for that
Yeah.
if I was Jakiro, so. But, you know, that 2k lead is now into a 4k lead, so things are kind of spicing up. If we take a look at the hero levels, not a huge advantage, but
all alone in the world. Being
certainly
attacked.
a good XP advantage for Radiant right now. It looks like Hobbit.
I want to see what
kinda
they do
split
with
a
this,
bit.
though. They kind of backed off a little bit.
Well, their cooldowns are down, right? So there's probably nothing to fight. Exorcism is up, but okay, so Exorcism actually is up. Night Stalker's all up, so really they probably do want to do something.
Yeah. Or, I mean, posture for Roche. I mean, I don't know how quickly you take it, but you definitely take it quicker than the other team.
I mean, that's what you can use Exorcism for. It'll shred through.
Yeah.
But with this tier 1 still up, they're just kind of holding the Bastion. Another fancy AD2L Voyager
Okay.
mid lane matchup.
There they go.
Everybody hangs around the mid lane, but smoke comes
yeah.
out. Hobbit Hole looking to catch heroes. They will catch Arc with the Hex and Shackle combo. And if they do this
Oracle
right, Arc
save.
is dead. But quite an Oracle save. Arc will fall eventually.
goes down.
Tin the
Shadow
Enchanter will
Shaman
also
goes
fall
down.
down in the arena.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. It has no
And
arms
again,
to defend
PL
itself.
will manage to pick off with the Spirit Lance. Gets the Night Stalker.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And
attack.
Yeah,
PL
PL's
is
kind
just
of online.
being terrifying. He's got the diffuse, he's got the Ags. That was kind of the perfect shape of a fight for him. Just able to poke with his
It
lance
was.
and then run at the heroes that are kind of weakened with all their spells down.
Gotta say, though, the Oracle played that phenomenal.
Yeah, that save was huge. It made
Like,
it kind of
he
created
didn't
chaos.
save him. Wait, did he save him?
He saved him for a while, but he died.
Yeah, he bought some time, and then Death Prophet also targeted him and ran pretty deep, like isolating the Death Prophet away, which
Radiant
kind of
should really
allowed
do something
the
about that middle tower.
PL to pop off a little bit there.
Radiant's middle tower is no more.
So that 4K net worth lead kind of washed away with that one team fight.
Yeah.
And PL is pretty much caught up. So even with that death, that fight was enough to kind of make up for it. Maybe even add more.
Yeah, he just took over top of net worth.
Alright, what kind of items we got coming out?
And I don't think it's going to get any easier into PL.
Nope.
With the heroes that Hobbit Hole has, I think you need Shivas. Outside of that, I mean, there's not a lot of items that Hobbit Hole could buy with their heroes.
Now it looks like Red Sea's going to go for the sheep stick. It's kind of a big pickup. I don't think it makes a difference though. With
I don't like it this game.
those gas gremlins are going to take the Tormentor.
Picking the
Hobbit Hole
Shivas.
had a good opportunity to take it, and they didn't use it.
Yeah.
Rune
So,
of double
The hero was going
Also
for the
in-
shard, and he'll get it for free.
No one's thought about Roche yet. It's 25 minutes in. I think Hobbit Hole's the only team that could take it, but they definitely should look to take it.
Yep.
Got double smoke action. Anything gonna happen though?
Maybe with Beef Supreme
That's
running down here, he's gonna run through, but probably gonna catch out Oracle. And yep.
Okay.
That's
That
pretty
should
good.
allow you to get the tier 2. It's still a DPO.
At least threaten it, but yeah, I don't. It doesn't look like Gas Gremlins really want to fight this now.
Yeah.
With the Oracle down. And they do got the tower push, so.
Dire's middle tower is all alone in the world, being attacked. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I like seeing PL do this though. He's, you know, back here, cutting the creep wave, farming in a very safe position on the map. Honestly, if Hobbit Hole go for him, they're like ruining their gameplay because
yeah, taking pressure off.
Yeah. But he will TP back, so now Grass smoke at a base.
Seen better days.
What is this about?
It looks like they know they'll circle the map knowing that the Hobbit Hole is on this side of the map, and looks like they'll run out.
Yeah, and why is Hobbit Hole here? Okay.
They do see it, and Rock is running right into the Eclipse, but the Arena Macropyre will come out, and Tim the Enchanter will die again. How many times is he going to get caught in that? But
that's his job right now.
Oracle will fall, and it looks like the Exorcism will be able to take out the Jakiro as well. Ark's going to fall down. That's 4 heroes dead from Gas Gremlins. Hobbit Hole just read that one like a book. You just watched them, like they watched the Mars walk straight up here and just knew he was coming. Well
yeah, that was interesting. I thought Hobbit Hole like shouldn't have been there, but it turns out they should have been there.
I mean, there's something to be said about like hold your ground, right? You have the high ground advantage. You're on the triangle.
Yeah.
Don't just like back up and give it to him. Fight him for it. So they will try to push on the mid lane. Really no ults up from Gas Gremlins, so there's not a lot they could do other than pop the fortify, good old fort. And that seems to be enough to cause them to back off. So Hobbit Hole will resume holding this triangle.
Still, again, like 28 minutes in, no attempt for a Roche.
Oh, that's not good for the Radiant.
I think it's gonna happen soon. I guess it's just a matter of when.
Yeah, you're kind of in this conundrum where you want to be pressuring them and keeping the lanes pushed in, and backing off for Roche means you're not doing that, which gives them the map control. So, like, I think after that team fight or something, yeah, like, they want to get like one pick off where it's not enough for them to push high ground, but enough for them to go back off and not worry about losing map control.
Yeah.
Good remains.
That's the thing too, like none of these heroes on Hobbit Hole or Gas Gremlins for that matter, like take Roche very well.
Yeah, I think with the Exo's kind of the big thing that'll do it for you, but the rest of the heroes, I agree. There's not a lot that they do for it. And it looks like Mega Man will get caught out here, sitting under a sentry, and PL will just burn him down. The overgrowth is used, but not enough to save you.
Feels bad. He was just being a tree.
He was just trying to throw up this ward here, and got punished for it.
I think Gas Gremlins should smoke right now. They have a hero advantage.
Yeah, I mean, Gas Gremlins are circling the map. They know exactly where they are. So they're just able to play around it, and kind of like, this is how Gas Gremlins gets some farm, right? I don't know if I can look at the gold map, but you can see they're kind of getting more out of the map right now than Hobbit Hole is.
That's true. It's opening up a little bit for them.
Just because Hobbit Hole know they have to play connected, they know they have to wait for a team fight, but the Gas Gremlins just don't need to take the team fight. They're fine just to spread out, farm the map, push out this off lane, and Hobbit Hole are gonna have to respond to that soon. Don't think they have bots on any heroes, so. I think time's ticking for Hobbit Hole. I really like what they've been cooking up here. It looks like they will come into the high ground. Using the shackle onto Arc. Popping that, and Arc will go down very early in the fight. Oracle's not there to save him, but Oracle will come here and Brock will throw out the arena. Doesn't catch Tim the Enchanter this time.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna get.
But the arena, the damage is done, and Eclipse is out, but there's too many targets to hit, so it's just not going to matter.
2 down.
So the tier 3 tower will fall, and Gas Gremlins will walk away with at least 3 kills.
So that was kind of crazy. Death Prophet popped the BKB pretty early, like established position on the high ground. As soon as it ran off, though, Mars got a good arena, and then PL was able to. They were able to target him without the BKB, and then get a good kill on all 3 of them. That's a huge fight.
Yeah, a really nice defense from Gas Gremlins. I mean, they lost Ember Spirit early game, but I feel like that was. It kind of worked out for him because they just kind of held off. He was the worthy sacrifice. And it looks like Gas Gremlins are going to be the first ones to go for the Roche.
Yeah, Vit. Roche has been up all game. Yeah, Vitruvius in the chat. I've kind of been bringing it up like, hey, there's a Roche over there. This is an Aegis. This is the first time I've seen anyone enter the pit.
Yep. Heart is out on PL. It's just going to be so hard to kill. I don't think there's a vessel on anyone. So, and it kind of feels pretty bad to vessel a PL. There's so many of them. How are you going to find the real one?
Yeah, it's not a good item into PL. They definitely need a Shivas. That's kind of why I'm questioning the Scythe of Vice purchase from Death Prophet. Because Shivas would help deal with that Death Prophet or that PL a little bit better.
Fair. I think
that
maybe
being
they
said,
focus a lot on this Ember Spirit.
Yeah.
And the Oracle.
But you don't want to ignore a PL. I have PL PTSD from my pubs and just all my games against PL, but I think if you scythe the correct PL, then it's good. But that's not easy.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Or if you go Ogre.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Then
you have a
potentially
decent
be
chance
PL
of it
counter.
hitting.
Yeah.
The Radiant's bottom tower has seen better days.
What do you think of Aegis going on the Ember, though?
I think
You
it's
like
good.
that?
Everyone, they keep
Radiant's
initiating on
bottom tower
Ember.
is under attack. I feel
If I was PL, I'd basically be saying, like, look, dude, they can't kill
is
me.
under attack.
It's fine.
Oh,
You take it.
that's got to hurt.
Yeah. That's probably true. I don't know. I think they're
Structures are fortified.
getting to the point where it's a PL problem.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. It has
You
no
don't have
arms
enough
to
follow-up
defend
to make a
itself.
play like that, so at this point,
The Radiant's
it's
bottom
just a
tower
feed on the
has
high
seen
ground.
better
The
days.
Spirit Serpents
Dire's
will
middle
just give them
tower
some
is
gold,
under
and
attack.
PL
PL's
will run
alone
down
here.
heroes.
I don't know if you have enough as Night Stalker.
Nope. He's just gonna go invis. He does have a shard.
Man.
Oh, it feels so bad. This is why PL is just disgusting, because after a game gets to this point, there's just nothing you can do.
Yeah, you're on
You
a
have to have
timer.
dust.
Um,
You have to have illusion clear.
Gold remains.
Like, it takes so much in your toolkit just to stop him. And he's gonna run down with haste, just running at Red Seal. Absolutely doing work. BKB is popped, but I don't know. The Spear Lance is all he needs, and man, that is
yeah.
just disgusting. PL is kind of running away with this game at this point. I don't know what Hobbit Hole can do. This is kind of what we said in the draft. Like, when you get to this stage of the game, in the mid game, when PL's got a bunch of items, like, you really have no answers.
I think the bigger thing is not getting Aegis before going high ground for
agree.
Hobbit Hole. Like, that would have been really big. But yeah, also you can address PL with some items. Oh, whoa.
Oh,
That was a really long range spear.
yeah, that
Threw
spear
him
put him
far.
straight on the low ground.
That's crazy. I didn't know it was that long range.
Poor Tim.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. I feel sad.
Looks
for
like
them.
Gas Gremlins are going to
Radiant's
be able to
bottom
take the
tower
high
has
ground.
fallen,
They've
and I
taken
don't
out the tier
mean
3.
in
That
love.
is not the first tier 3 though, so backdoor
Radiant's
protection
bottom
is up. The
barracks
creeps
are
will be
under
here in a
attack.
second. Really, all Hobbit Hole can do here is poke and prod and get speared and
Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen. Sayonara.
give him the barracks. So the high ground is breached. Hobbit Hole is now on the back foot with an 8k net worth lead on the side of Gas Gremlins and growing. So you can kind of see what happens. The net worth, this graph just it just tanks. You went from a 59% win to a 6% win rate. And we will be here with
Discord crash.
Discord. Why doesn't people use Mumble still? Mumble's better than Discord.
As we're on Discord.
That's my hot take.
Never heard of Mumble.
You heard of Ventrilo? You remember Ventrilo? Who remembers Ventrilo?
I don't.
That's a throwback.
Okay, so the win rate is
it's pretty solidly in the side of Gas Gremlins.
It's 94%.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Looking pretty dire for the Gas Gremlins because they're on the dire side, haha. But really, it's actually the dire circumstances are more on the side of Hobbit Hole right
under
now.
Attack. That's not gonna hold.
They'll take the Tormentor, give them a little bit of an edge, a little bit of a hope.
Radiant's middle
I think
tower
that's the right
is under
play.
attack.
You're
Radiant's
kind of
middle
like
tower has
defensively
fallen.
taking it and
As
preventing
all
the enemy
towers
team
someday
from
must.
taking it from you.
Yeah.
And we'll go to Beef Supreme now. His shard gives him maximum health. He can eat creeps now.
Yeah. Makes him a little bit tankier, amps his network a little bit. You do get extra gold from the creep you eat.
Okay. And this is kind of what I would expect. The Scotty is up.
Under attack. Radiant's top
PL
tower
has
It's about
4k
30
health.
seconds on Aegis. Yeah, Scotty up. Scotty Hart, 4k HP PL.
He's just running at him. He doesn't care. What are you gonna do? That's basically what I'd be saying if I was playing right now.
Yeah.
Rock runs in deep, throws it down the arena. No one will be caught into it, not even Tim. And the Macropire down. They can't really walk up to defend, so
top tower is under attack.
kind of have to just give it to him. But
7 in a row.
yeah, just
Down.
doesn't care.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Wants to chase people down.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I don't know why they can't.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's top barracks died with honor.
Nova! I missed.
So
Hi, back,
Gas
Luna.
Gremlins
Radiant's
kind of
middle
closing this
tower
game
is
out.
under
We
attack.
got 2 lanes of racks down. We'll take the third one here. Luna's bought back, but
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Night Stalker buys back as well. Want to hold that last
One
lane
last
of
fight.
racks. Let's go. Can you take the PL down? Can you stop this unstoppable force? Nope.
The answer is no.
Just walks away and decides, haha, I'm coming back.
Fortified.
It's giving me like PTSD, like you said, PL PTSD from when I play against PL.
Yeah,
Just
it's
can't
just
do
like
anything.
there is no hope.
How about that?
Unfortunate. And he will resort to the fountain farming.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
Running at Red Seal. Red Seal's got a BKB in the fountain, and it doesn't matter.
2 down.
He stole the rampage. Rogue stole the rampage.
Rock stole
Reported.
the rampage. Unbelievable.
Reported.
GG is called.
There's definitely going to be a rift between Mars and PL going into game 2
Radiant
because
should really do something about that.
Just for that.
Mars stole his rampage.
All right.
They might disband between the games. I think.
That's it. It's over. The Gas Gremlins are now defeated. They will disband, and we will move on to the next season. All right. That was game 1. I will update the scorecard here. I think if you're a Hobbit Hole, you probably want to reset. I mean, the draft is good, but it's so hard to execute on tempo. I think they needed maybe try a different metagame strat. So
Yeah.
we'll give it a couple minutes, come back for game 2 of Hobbit Hole versus Gas Gremlins.
All right. I'll be back.
All right, we're back. Game 2 is drafting, and let's get into
Dire
it.
team ban.
Yeah, I wonder if Hobbit Hole will adjust their bans at all here, or if they'll just go with the same ones and then maybe have a plan for
10
potential
seconds
PL,
remaining.
or if anything changes.
So far, the
5
draft's
seconds
looking
remaining.
pretty similar.
Radiant team ban.
Hoodwink ban. I think that's a
Yep.
comfort for Hobbit Hole as well.
Identical bans so far.
10 seconds remaining.
So Ark did just message me
5
and said,
seconds remaining.
Zyle, I dedicate this game to you. We're in for a surprise, whatever hero he's playing. I don't know.
Radiant team ban.
I mean, Gas Gremlins are kind of not playing for anything. Like there's nothing
That's
they
true.
can do to change where they're gonna be in the playoffs. So like, this is your chance to just do whatever, do something goofy, man.
Yeah, with that win, they do secure 1 seed, I
10
believe.
seconds remaining.
Yep. So now they should pick like
5 seconds
I don't know,
remaining.
techies, Broodmother.
Lycan plus 5, Techies
Lycan.
plus 1.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait a minute.
CM pause one.
I would not be surprised to see Raid
Yeah,
Psycho
team pick.
play a Techies 1. I heard him chatting about it in our engineering department once,
All right.
and I think he's on board with that as a carry. So that could, if they do decide to just goof off, that could be something.
I mean, the techies, he can go 9-slotted, right? Because he has the facet that.
Yeah.
So you could just
10 seconds
you
remaining.
build so many items, it doesn't really matter.
5 seconds remaining.
I like it. You just go 7 bracers and
Radiant
boots.
team pick.
Warlock.
All right,
Warlock.
Opener with the
Dude,
Warlock.
if Ark's going Warlock mid.
That could also work. Yeah, Warlock mid.
It's not very
Warlock.
easy. Tried it yesterday.
But tell us, what is the Warlock mid strat?
10 seconds remaining.
Laning's really hard.
Dire
If
team
if
ban.
your if your opponent has any way to like cancel your upheaval, then it's just like really bad. But once you get level 6, I mean, you can take towers really, really well with your golem. I don't know. It'd be really funny if
10
they run
seconds
it.
remaining.
We shall see.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, golems are very strong. I mean, you're gonna hit 6 so early that basically no one on the map can handle the golem. So if you play
It's
it
true. You're gonna hit it around like minute 6.5. If you do okay in lane. I played this yesterday and I got absolutely dumpstered.
Dire team ban.
We're talking
Yeah.
like 4 last hits by minute 5. So I
Yeah,
did
he
not
doesn't
succeed.
really have very high base damage, so
No.
you're gonna have to get some
It's
null
quite hard.
tallies or something.
Yeah, I messed up and I did not go that. I just kind of went a support build, but on steroids,
10
hoping I'd
seconds
get it
remaining.
faster, but I couldn't get it faster.
But his innate makes it so he always has the golems
5
from
seconds
things that
remaining.
die from
Team
spells,
ban.
right? So you can get less hits
Radiant
that
team
way
pick.
with fatal bonds. That's not really much. That's like a pretty low cooldown, high cooldown. I mean, Huskar
it's
ban is
hard.
out. That's kind of a interesting ban to go early.
That is.
That's kind of when you ban a Huskar
10
like
seconds
this, it's
remaining.
kind of you're cooking something, right?
Yeah, what it comes to mind would be like a
5
Legion
seconds
mid,
remaining.
or maybe a Necro mid.
Okay.
Because those two heroes cannot lane into Huskar. I mean, like, Necro does really well game-wise into Huskar, but like in the lane, you're owned because you don't have any way to defend yourself.
Dire team
If
pick.
you pop your
Keeper
passive,
of the
then it
light.
amps the burn damage that's on you. So,
A coddle.
ooh, okay.
So Gandalf's not a hero I've seen a huge amount in the current patch. You still kind of play on more of the tempo lane dominator side
10
of
seconds
things.
remaining.
Yeah, strong laner. It can also
5
mid.
seconds remaining.
Apparently, it can 3 as well. I don't know if they're psychopaths like my team, but it does have some 3 capabilities. And it is a pretty strong laner.
All right.
Dire team
Gas
pick.
Gremlins get 2 hero picks to respond to that. They'll pick the Rubik so they can steal all of the blinding light and obnoxious spells I think Rubik
Yeah.
is just probably the most powerful 4 right in the game right now.
Okay, that makes me think that the Warlock might be a core just because
10 seconds
Rubik
remaining.
and Silencer kind of counter the Warlock a little bit, so
5
it takes
seconds
away
remaining.
the opponent from getting that. Also, look how they're standing. They're the exact same hero, just different colors.
Yeah, they both have a staff. Yeah. Clearly the same hero right now.
Radiant team
Yeah.
pick.
Green and
Legion
red.
Commander.
There's your Legion. You kind of
Legion's
called it.
also holding an item.
Oh, but it's
Yeah.
in the wrong hand. You gotta swap
That's
hands,
true.
Legion. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Man,
Alright,
this
so
is kind of funny.
pole
looking.
arms and stabs only for gas
10
gremlins.
seconds
That's the
remaining.
draft.
That is
What
the
other?
draft.
They could still pick up the PL. It's
5
not banned.
seconds
That's got a.
remaining.
He's got a pole arm, or staff. Techies doesn't have a staff though, so we probably won't
No.
see a Techies one. Who else has got staffs that we want to see? Skywrath Mage could
I
work.
think, yeah. Gareth, good. It's probably kind of a corner of the market there.
There's not many other staff heroes you can think of.
No, I'm looking through the hero pool and I don't see
Hmm.
many more.
Staff or
Radiant
pole
team
arms,
pick.
yeah.
Axe.
Axe would have been a far cry, but
OD, does he have one? Yeah, OD has one, but
OD
he's
has
not.
staff.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So okay, OD would be pretty gross here as a pick. Honestly, it would be pretty good for gas gremlins.
10 seconds remaining.
Axe is another
5 seconds remaining.
specialty for Hobbit Hole. I believe both Red Seal and Beef Supreme can play it, so they can pick it on either.
Yeah. I think you're right, because I did, when I was scouting a little bit, I was like, oh, that's interesting.
I do
Dire
love a
team
good
pick.
Axe mid. And Tony.
Tiny. Is that a pole arm? He's holding a tree.
It's kind of a stretch, but you know, you could see
Yeah.
a lot of mages hold like a thin branch, a long thin branch. So like, I'd probably give it to
10
him.
seconds remaining.
Now Tiny's not on gas gremlins, so that further
5
zero.
seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
All right, what staff are we gonna get
But
here?
everyone's holding something. I mean, every hero's holding something.
No unarmed heroes,
Yeah.
unless we'll see. Hobbit Hole might have the skin with axe, where he doesn't have an axe. So the
Yeah, I
final
wonder if
pick,
this Legion would be a
18 pick.
mid. Really don't know.
Legion mid. Yeah, I mean they could play these 3 heroes.
Dire team ban.
A couple different places. Lifestealer
Oh,
does
they
not have a
ruined
staff.
it.
Unfortunate.
Oh my gosh.
Might need to remake the lobby.
Yeah.
It's okay. Lifestealer can jump in one of these guys with the staff and then pretend that he's not on the map.
10 seconds remaining.
Opium.
You can buy a
5
side
seconds
device.
remaining.
Can you use Sight the Vice while you're infested?
No, but like in theory, if he has a side device, he
Oh,
has
I
to be
see.
holding it somewhere,
Radiant
right?
team ban.
I think Lifestealer just puts it up his butt or something.
Something weird like that. New tech, Scythe Lifestealer.
So you do have the Legion Lifestealer bomb combo, which is pretty strong. But I do
10
think
seconds
like
remaining. Radiant
with Axe,
team
you
ban.
can kind of take out either of these supports pretty easily. Tiny also
Yeah.
can just absolutely destroy Warlock and Rubik before they get off their combo. So like Hobbit Hole's kind of execution is hinging on picking off a hero into the team fight, because Gas Gremlin's team fight's pretty gross right now.
10 seconds remaining.
And Lifestealer can take the opportunity
5
when you try to
seconds
jump on their
remaining.
supports and just kind of run at people and right click them down. I also think
Mhm.
late game Lifestealer kind of owns Axe. He does have decent attack
Ah,
speed,
team
but
ban.
like you're just gonna steal his health while right-clicking him.
Yeah.
Tiny's such an interesting hero. I feel like I personally don't know how to judge his impact in the game. Like,
5 seconds remaining.
I've seen him absolutely destroy games, and then when I look at the hero, I'm like, it's just a Tiny.
Dire team pick.
And maybe that's just the misconception from like the last year of Dota, where Tiny has just been not really that good.
I think it's pretty good. It does so much tower damage. And then also, you can just blow heroes up.
Yeah.
10 seconds
When you're
remaining.
against squishies, I think the Tiny combo is just
5
huge
seconds
impact.
Right
remaining.
I
now,
don't think Lifestealer cares about a Tiny too much, so we'll see.
No, now that the craggy shell or whatever doesn't exist, Lifestealer will just kind of chunk him down.
I missed
Tiny's
that.
gonna-
Remember
Ti-
that when
is
I was
Tiny-
passive?
Tiny's universal, right?
I think he's strength still.
Okay.
I think.
So that favors Lifestealer, because Lifestealer is able to just
Yeah.
eat his health.
Were you talking about like forever ago when Tiny had craggy exterior? As
Yeah.
passive?
When
Oh,
you
man.
people would right-click him and they just get stunned.
Oh, okay.
Bane.
I think that's a Bane mid.
There's
would
a
be my
Bane mid.
guess.
Yeah, so like Gas Gremlins actually kind of have a squishy lineup here, which I think works out for Hobbit Hole, right? Coddle's gonna deal a bunch of nuke damage early. Axe can jump on
10
and kind of
seconds
single these
remaining.
people out, and Tiny is able to just remove a hero from the fight if he gets a good start.
5
So
seconds remaining.
I kind of really like what
Hobbit
Hobbit Hole's
Hole-
cooking.
Could go for like a silencer mid or a Nyx mid. Be pretty value. I don't know how weird they want to get. Imagine they go kind of standard. We'll see. Especially with those 3 squishy heroes. I mean, it opens up, like you're saying, quite a bit.
I mean, I think Hobbit Hole are looking for their pause 1, unless they're gonna play the Tiny as pause 1.
That's true.
So-
We don't know. That's flexible. Tiny mid into Bane sounds like hell for the Tiny.
I mean, what about a DK pause 1?
Yeah, it could happen.
I think it could work. I don't know if Keys or Souls plays it pause 1. Maybe?
I know he plays Clinks as well, which could be
Lena.
okay.
Lena.
Oh,
Choose your
Lena.
hero.
So I think it's Tiny Carry, right? Lena. Yeah,
Tiny carry, Lena mid.
Look at that sword, man. He's decked out.
Yeah, that's quite the sword. Bane doesn't have a staff either. We didn't call that out, but Gas Gremlins are
We already
letting us
ruined
down
it.
with the picks.
I mean, they already
Yep.
ruined it.
Unfortunate. All right, who's wins the drip battle?
I think Hobbit Hole. They're all decked out. Holy, that Warlock
Yeah.
skin is really cool too. I never seen that one.
Yeah, the Warlock skin's pretty cool. I might have
Wow.
to give it to Hobbit Hole. But
That might be a
skins-
tie for me,
That
actually.
the axe on axe is pretty sick.
Yeah.
But if we're going by pure immortals, I think Lena doesn't have an Arcana. There's no Arcana on Lena. Still a pretty good Lena combo with the hat with the glowing gem. I like it.
Yeah.
I'll give Hobbit Hole the drip game. They win the drip award.
I like that Tiny skin a lot too.
That's like 3
Right.
different skins mixed together.
Yeah, it's goofy, but it's like kind of awesome.
It's like, no, that's like 4. I think that's like
Wait a
the
minute.
back, the
Wait a minute.
head, the arms, and the sword are all different.
Okay, so it's a POS 5 Bane.
Okay.
So who's their mid laner? Is this Rubik?
Oh, we didn't even
I
pay
wasn't
attention.
paying
I was
attention.
too
Yeah.
focused on looking at all the sets.
We gotta see here.
All right, what do we got?
Ark's going Warlock mid.
Warlock mid. We got
Holy
the Warlock.
shit.
For battle.
How do I get my camera crap set up?
Wow. Okay, I'm probably just gonna be watching him all game.
You're just gonna.
This is not gonna
focus
be
in
good,
on this
dude.
warlock.
This is gonna be the hardest lane of his life.
So he's against
I don't
Lena,
envy this guy
who's
right here.
traditionally a very strong laner. So
Yes, this is nightmare.
this does not look like a good lineup matchup for Warlock. I would not put money on this. Tim the Enchanter going for the aggressive ward behind the tower again.
Yay me!
And I think, like, if we think about the metagame, this one, we had pretty clear metagame with that one. I think this one,
30 seconds.
Hobbit Hole had the opportunity to drag out a little bit more. They kind of have a win condition on Lena from mid, and Tiny can also just kind of run away with the game late. So I think the scaling potential on these teams, I mean, you honestly have to give the scaling potential to Gas Gremlins, but with the Warlock mid, it kind of griefs the scaling potential.
We'll just see how this goes. I don't imagine this going too well.
At all.
Beef Supreme able to get the rune here.
I'm excited to see this.
2 runes for each team. And yeah, we'll take a look at mid here for the start of this, because I think this is going to be the interesting part of the game here.
Unless Ark's a god, these last hits should be heavily favored in Lena. Okay.
I don't know. It looks like he's
Ark got
doing
his
it.
first last hit?
I'm just joking. The lane's decided already. It's over.
Denied.
Okay. I mean, in the
That's
first
actually
wave, he's
really
got
good.
3 last hits.
Really good for the first wave, honestly.
But now
That's
it's
more than I had in
now
my
it's
first
an
5 minutes yesterday. I'm not even kidding. Okay.
Down bottom, Mega Matt doing some annoying stuff against Pack. Not
Both
playing
lanes
pretty
get blocked.
standard stuff. I love to see this, like, body blocking and running around here. This is kind of like... Oh, he's not body blocking. He's just... That's the wrong side. I'm not reading the map very well. But yeah, Ark is hurting here a little bit. Eating the branches to try and get some health.
Yeah, I'm amazed he has the last hits he does right now.
A little bit of contention over the side camp here on top lane.
Are you serious?
Oh, Phoenix brings up a good point in the chat. Says, can't believe they went Bane 5 when they could have last picked Pudge for full meme potential. There's a lot of potential with that meme. The Pudge eating the Warlock, Lifestealer infesting the Warlock, and eating the Pudge.
Yeah. The turducken strat, that would have been fantastic.
Right, Warlock's surprisingly getting quite a bit of value out of this lane.
Yeah, 12-3 to the 8-3 of Lena, so you know, he's cooking. He's cooking up some pork chops or something.
You do be cooking something.
Some demon pork chops. Got him in that book of his, the grimoire of recipes.
What facet did he take? Okay, he took the regen one. Okay.
Axe putting the pressure here in the top lane. The ult, whatever, the illuminate. God, never see this hero. I can't remember the name of the abilities. Just absolutely destroying the top lane. This is kind of like what sucks about playing against there, because they can see you, and so just right click you down.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
No.
Look, Wilson really
Noah's
low.
alive, but I don't. He's struggling with this battle hunger.
That's a first
We'll
blood.
take him out. Just barely.
Ha! The blade of axe has tasted first.
I think he even had... No, if he had the banner creep, he might have survived, but...
So what Red Seal should be doing in this mid lane is denying everything he can when Fatal Bonds is on.
Yeah.
Because when you deny, they don't get the bonus. Okay, that was really value right there.
Don't show up, yeah. I mean, not the gremlins, the golems, goblins, whatever.
Yeah.
You can call them gremlins. I say for the sake of this game, those little things are gremlins. They should make those things give more gold. The fact that they only give 3 gold feels so bad.
The Warlock Golems?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably should.
I think
Okay, Lena's starting to pressure this Warlock.
Yeah, top lane. Gremlins have kind of regened a bit. I don't want to keep my eyes off this mid lane. I feel like Ark might die here in a second.
I'm pretty interested.
Or turn it.
This top lane, though, I gotta say, like, as far as playstyle goes with Gas Gremlins, is No and Rage Psycho are really good friends. Like, they played a lot of games together. And it seems that No plays really sacrificial to keep Rage Psycho alive, and then eventually Rage Psycho comes online and carries.
Yep, that's the pause 5 puts the carry on his back, and then later pause 1 puts the whole team on his back.
Yeah.
Axe doing axe things. The creeps behind the tower. We'll get some damage off of this Coddle. Coddle's looking in trouble. 1 click, 2 click. Coddle's down.
Oh, it goes down.
I feel like if you're playing 4 right now, you probably just want to leave this axe.
Oh, Warlock goes down.
But, oh, we missed it. So, I mean, Ark now has fallen in the charts to the lowest of all the cores. I think the last couple of minutes, Red Seal has just been able to put an immense amount of pressure on him with the levels he got.
Dire's middle tower is all alone.
First couple waves, not too bad, but
More fuel for my fire.
it's not an easy lane.
Pack rotates. Warlock has Golem. Let's see what happens. Lena's rotating though, getting the runes.
We'll get the bounty. We'll get 2 bounties and all the bottle charges, so it has a Gloomy Blade.
Oh my.
Will she get the Light Strike Array? Will land the Light Strike Array. Right click, right click, right click. It's so close, but with Rubik being full health, it doesn't seem to be enough, but
Oh, here comes the axe.
Golem is dropped.
Oh my. Drops Golem. Not enough to save.
Yeah, and now they can just
I
keep this
actually
Golem around.
hate that Golem, unfortunately.
You don't like the Gremlin here with the sword?
No, I hate his Golem usage.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully he can get some value off of it.
I agree. I think the monkey Golem is so much better.
I can't go to first perspective of the Golem. Okay.
Alright, wisdoms are out. It looks like both team will get their respective wisdoms. Actually, Hobbit Hole will steal both the wisdoms.
Yeah. Feels bad for this Rubik right now. He's level 4.
Yeah, while he was up there feeding. While he's up there feeding, the Mega Mat will run forward, giving Kizurso's ability to just farm and.
Okay, so this Warlock's adjusted his items a little bit more reasonable with the nulls, raindrops, not just the rushing of the typical mana boots into ags. He still is, but he's getting some more starting items. This is funny to see.
Oh, that's a lot of damage on Rage.
Yeah, that 3 points can illuminate. Full range or full charge.
Yep, it hurts. I'll be able to heal up on these creeps though with the open wounds. So glad they made open wounds an ability again instead of being on the shard. Alright, looks like Red Seal's making a rotation bottom with the shield rune. Or not.
What's funny enough is those golems gave it away.
Yeah.
He was rotating. They started chasing him.
Those things.
And it was what's weird about those is you don't get to control them at all, so they just kind of go to the nearest unit. So
Even through the
that was yeah.
Looks like we have a little bit of standoff here.
burn your
Bane
fingers.
and Shadow Shaman. Not really much going to come out of it, but 3 heroes here from Gas Gremlins
The
posturing
Dire's
around the
top tower
bottom
is
lane.
doing its best, but it doesn't.
Bane's still so poor,
Dire's innocent courier has been
so under
butchered.
leveled.
Some animals were
Be
harmed
Supreme
in the
able
making
to
of
knock
this
down the
battle.
courier on the way to Rage Psycho.
Somebody's cooking.
Oh, I missed it, but Bane will die. And now you have 3 heroes running down Kiza's
Warlock's
Souls,
bottom
surround
has a
him, and the duel
golem,
goes out.
drops the golem. They get the duel.
Here's a blade in your eye.
Okay, you have to use this golem to pressure towers, though, Ark.
Yeah, seems like he wants to team fight with it, but they could just kind of run it around, so. Now, did he get the duel off? He did win the duel, so they got a duel. That's fine. I think overall that's not the worst.
Yeah.
That's pretty good
Yeah.
for Gremlins.
It did secure the duel. I don't think the duel is successful without the
would like
golem
to see-
drop.
Something more from this golem.
Dire's
least cut
middle
the weight
tower
with it.
is under attack.
Because you're not going to kill Tim. Yeah, he's just going to heal his creatures to death.
Illusion.
We do have 2 rotating in the mid lane. Rock is looking to duel. Is not going to get a duel. Alright. Oh, duel's up, so he runs forward. And all this leaves Rage Psycho to kind of catch up here. Now that Axe is
Yeah.
rotated out of here. So, honestly, he's probably happy with this. Leading the last hits chart. Let's switch over to the net worth at this point.
You got 2 levels on the Tiny.
Megamot is pinged out. Axe looking like he wants to go on it, but doesn't have any way to get down there into the low ground. Oh. Axe is wrapping around. Really call the Legion, yes. But Bane's here to fuck it all up, and the duel comes out. Red Seal joining in, takes down the Shadow Shaman in the back line. Now putting in some work onto Brauk, and the call is out.
They're in trouble.
Gas Gremlins are getting punished for taking this aggressive positioning into the Radiant lane. And looks like, oh, he missed the call. So close. But that is 3 dead for Gremlins. Hobbit Hole are kind of, again, taking control of the early game of this.
Yeah.
Surprised to see some towers still up. I think they're pretty much all full health here. Not
Dire's
a lot
middle tower
happening.
is under attack. It has no arms to defend
Until we get
itself.
spotted out by a ward.
Your soul to crush.
Runs forward. I don't know if they can punish him though. They don't have a lot of catch, I think.
The Radiant's
Gas
bottom
Gremlins
tower
only
has
catch
seen
Bane
better days.
and
Legion duel.
Legion.
And
Rage
Rock.
Psycho, very low on health. He has an arm link.
Radiant's bottom
Looks like
tower
Keezer
is
Sos
under
wants to
attack.
take him out, but Rage Psycho will run into the ghost,
Dire's top tower
try
is
to cut
under
him
attack.
around, but
Oh,
Radiant's
misses
bottom
the
tower is
call.
under attack.
able to heal up
I think
about
he's gonna
half, but
walk
the call
away.
is missed. Yup.
Money to burn.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Oh,
Okay, I think they can catch him now. It was a very good coddle.
Has seen better days.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Maybe not.
The Dire's top tower is doing its best.
Okay, how is
but it
every
doesn't
tower up
work.
at 13 minutes? This is actually kind of wild to me.
They're just not pressuring the towers, yeah.
Dire's top tower
I
is
think
under
Hobbit Hole
attack.
here will get a series of towers over the next
Alright,
minute
call
or
will
so.
connect on the Bane. That's a lot of damage.
Dire's structures are
towers
fortified.
Not enough to
That's
call.
what that wispy
There's
glow around the Dire's middle tower is
Oh,
What?
a really good
A
goal
Fatal
there.
Bonds.
He's gonna
but the upheaval will get cancelled.
Radiant's bottom
Still,
tower
it's a
is
really
under
Megamot
good
will be the
fatal
sacrificial
bond.
I
lamb.
feel sad for them. Dire's
Okay.
top tower has fallen.
They lose mid and they lose.
Dire's middle tower now belongs to the Aegis.
Yeah, what? Who took mid?
Lino
Seal
was
just
just
took mid while that
hit
was
mid,
happening.
yeah.
It has no arms to defend itself.
Yeah. Okay. No,
Again,
no,
I
feed the
mean,
goal.
all of All of Ark's Golem's usage so far have been defensive. It's kind of hard to offensively do them with this draft, but I don't know how they pressure towers without the Golem.
Dire's
They have
bottom
Lena.
tower is
Lena
under
was
attack.
He's pretty close. He's like halfway to Ags though. This is gonna be cool.
Doesn't Tiny have a thing that makes him deal more damage to
By
buildings?
the gods, the Dire's bottom tower doesn't even have arms to defend itself. Middle tower is under attack. Brave tower. That's not gonna hold.
Yeah, Abby's in the chat saying being in Warlock such a non-bow it hurts. Almost all of Warlock stuff will cancel sleep. That's true.
I see. Yeah, the Fatal Bonds. When you Nightmare and they take the Fatal Bonds damage.
My guess is they haven't like practiced this strat before. You know, they probably haven't ran this Warlock mid before this game.
Looks like they want to go on Keys or Sows. And he'll back off from the jungle, so... Nothing big happening here.
I was also thinking, oh shoot, I think Warlock might be screwed here.
I think he's done.
Get some.
Call comes out. One call, two calls.
Double call.
Rubik is gonna maybe eat it too. Recall? Recall? Give him the 4. Give him the 4.
Tiny's coming
Come
in on the
on.
action.
4 calls.
Kill.
4 calls.
Wow.
We did it.
Wow, that's 16 coats of blood.
Dire's middle
And
tower
one of
That's
15.
pretty strong. Holy shit.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Pretty nice.
Just like me.
Beef Supreme. Reigning Supreme. What is a Beef Supreme, by the way? What do you think of Beef Supreme?
It's a Taco Bell item.
Is it?
You can get a Beef Supreme at Taco Bell.
Oh.
It's a great name. It's a
What
great
is in a
name for a
Beef
soda.
Supreme? Is it like a burrito
like-
or taco?
Well, it's a burrito, and it just has like you can get a regular one that's just a beef taco or beef burrito, but Beef Supreme has like all the good stuff. It has the sour cream, the lettuce, the cheese, the tomatoes.
All the fixins.
Yeah, as opposed to just a regular beef one, you don't have all the extras.
Hopefully there's some beans in there though.
Probably. I don't ever get it. I like tacos better, but it is a menu item.
Alright, Beef Supreme looking to get some arc in his
Radiant's
burrito,
bottom tower is under attack.
but it doesn't finish him off. But they will catch
I'm
the
gonna
Legion walking up to the high ground.
Oh yeah.
Are you lost in the jungle here? That might be another call. Oh, what the duel? That was a crazy duel, and he will kill him. Holy moly! Actually, kind of clutch. But that's 2 heroes down for Gas Gremlins. Red Seal cleaning up somebody on the back.
So there's
What a
been 4
ballsy
golems
duel.
dropped.
That was
4
like-
golems dropped. And there's been 0 tower hits with the golem so far. I was gonna say, there should be an Arcana for Warlock that makes his golem like a mini Rashawn.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I need that
I
in
still
my
think
life.
I still think the monkey one's the best though.
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
It makes the golem look like a giant gorilla.
Dire's
I
bottom
think it might
tower
be
is under attack.
one of those
Run,
ones
little
you can't
bottom
get.
tower. Run. Dire's bottom tower
Oh,
has fallen.
darn.
It was a valiant effort.
Okay, so Ark's like 500 gold off his Ags. Double golem, potentially.
What is the kind of the spells that Pack really wants to steal here? Probably Laguna Blade, Avalanche.
Avalanche is huge on Rubik.
Yeah, because the cast range is
Radiant's
pretty
top
big.
tower is under
Snakes
attack.
is also really good if you can get Shaman Snakes.
Okay. Yeah, Hex wouldn't
Same
be
with
too bad.
the Shackles. Yeah, the Shackles are the Hex because the range, the extra cast range from Rubik on the Shackles, you cast range from forever away. And he's going Ether Lens as well, so he'll have insane cast range on the Shackles.
Line is drawn. They want to smoke and run
Radiant's
up
bottom
top.
tower is under attack. I feel
Beef
sad for them.
Supreme leading the charge. They might catch out Rock here in the jungle. He's taking a moment to
The Radiant's
himself.
bottom tower has
Axe,
Called on.
not axe!
Is he gonna make another dual play here?
Dire's top tower is doing its best,
happy.
but it doesn't look
Burn,
good.
baby, burn.
Red Seal closing that one out, running after no.
Did
We'll
you
get the light
see?
strike array combo. Blast, right click, right click, right click.
The Radiant's
And
Oh,
do
he's
something
on
about that middle
the
tower.
Maelstrom proc to
That
finish
wasn't
him off.
too bright.
If that didn't proc, he probably would have ran away.
Dire's
When the
top
axe
tower
jumped
is
that
under attack.
Legion, he like got
that's
stunned
got
for a
to
bit.
hurt. Radiant's
Do
bottom
you have any
tower is
idea
under
how?
attack.
Yes,
Dire's
Am
top
I
tower
tripping?
is under attack.
I didn't see it. Maybe I'm just slow.
I could be
There
just
wasn't any
tripping,
neutrals
but
or anything, so
Dire's
no,
top tower is
there
under
was
attack.
nothing that Legion could have done to him
That's
that
got
would
to
have made him
hurt.
like
Dire's top tower has fallen.
stunned.
yeah, I don't think he got. Maybe he's just slow. He didn't stun. His
Okay.
stomach's full of beef supreme, so he can't move as fast.
Do be rumbling down there.
Dire's
Do you
top
think there's
tower
any
is doing
chance
its
Gas
best,
Gremlins
but
wins
it
this?
doesn't look good.
I don't know.
It's kind of a struggle at this point. Like, you do have the Lifestealer Radiance, and so I don't know if you can even take this. This is not looking good. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my gosh. Warlock
That's
has
very
the
sad.
he has
Warlock
the
has it.
heart queued up.
Oh, he's going heart refresher. Are they gonna do the? Are they gonna try again? Nope. Yeah, that feels pretty rough to try and can't get it. Nestle's out on Coddle, and they're pinging out Rock, who is up here, but Beef Supreme wants to go. We'll do the call. Right click down. Not gonna give him the call. Red Seal's just doing too much damage. But down bottom, it looks like Gas Gremlins want to do something, but with the defensive
Yeah.
TP,
Dire's top
they
tower
can't.
is under attack.
Now Red Seal just gets to threaten the high ground.
Dire has fortified
Red
its
Seal's
structures.
pretty freaking huge.
He is massive.
Yeah.
It's just a bad matchup for Ark, you know, he'll bounce back.
Radiant's
Bad
bottom tower
matchup.
is under attack.
Into Lena.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Oh, that's got to hurt.
Well, like we said, Gas Gremlins are not really playing for anything here, so they're probably just having a good time, memeing out. I think you be happy to drop the golems a bunch more times, even if you don't win. But
Money.
I'll believe. Maybe I'll believe. All right, Shadow Shaman a little bit forward. He will hex out the Bane. We'll get the avalanche toss combo. Bane's down. No, he says. Axe says no.
Dire's middle tower is all alone in the world.
Legion
Legion
coming
jumps
to the
in.
duel.
Really aggressive duel.
Oh my gosh. And
almost
Shadow
got it.
Shaman will get the damage. Surely that's going to make the difference. The Shadow Shaman damage will be unstoppable. The golems are out,
Yeah.
and Ark is just going to run around with them.
Invisibility.
It do be out.
They are out.
Please go hit a tower, Ark. I'm telling you, man. These golems are good for that. It's painful, dude. He also needs
I
to
don't know, I'm
shard
not a
really
Warlock
bad.
main, so I don't play it enough.
Okay, they're
There it
hitting
is.
a tower.
There it is.
Breaking news.
But
they're responding.
Try and stop it.
Still, I mean, he probably dealt 300 tower damage there.
Yeah.
That's big. He's doing more now.
Bottom
Okay.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, look at that tower. It's not damaged. Pretty hard to stop it. Alright. A little bit of chipped away on the tier 1. Took your ags to chip away at the tier 1. Kind of worth.
He's living the dream right now. He's farming.
I mean, I think the gas gremlins have some scaling, but with this axe with 20 stacks, Like, he's got so much armor. 32 armor right now. It's so hard to deal damage to him. Lifestealer can't do much to him. You're not going to deal much damage to him with Legion Commander. Kind of your hope is that you get Bane on Axe, but you pop Bane on Axe, everyone else is going to die. Ooh. I think this Axe is just going to run away with the game. Axe Lena just stars of the show here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. That's not gonna hold.
They're going to wrap up that Beef Supreme with a nice packaging with a big red seal on it. And shove it into the gas gremlins.
The Radiant have killed their own bottom tower.
Alright, they got a smoke mid. 2-man smoke.
It looks like they're running no here. Should be able to catch him. Beef Supreme looking for it. But no will dodge the gank. Wrap around the trees.
Wow.
Very
really?
elusive.
Very.
It kind of griefed it because as a sport, I think you want to tank the gank.
Yeah, you kind of do.
Like, you didn't tank the gank, so then the Legion just died.
Well, his controller DC'd, and now he's just sitting in the trees.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that feels so bad. What a play from Bane over here.
The next level play. Ooh, he could probably solo kill this guy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Psycho?
Oh no.
Work, but the rest of his team is there. I think you're just going to get controlled. Is he going to right click him down? Bane is going to get him.
Bane gets the grip off, but probably not. Not worth.
Red Seal will actually get the kill. So Bane, that's actually pretty good.
Golem, yeah! Yeah!
Golem is out.
Hell yeah!
And will not be able to secure the duel, but still able to kill off Shout Shaman. But I don't think they have a stun for Tiny, so he'll just TP away. Okay.
Okay.
That overall went okay for Gas Gremlins.
By the gods,
pretty good.
The Dire's bottom tower doesn't even have arms to defend itself.
They gotta do something.
What a brave tower.
Yeah, we're just gonna run down bottom and kind of pressure this lane, it looks like. What's up, Stone? We're casting right now.
Oh. Alright, I'll get out.
I'll game with you later.
Alright.
Haste!
You probably wanted to inform me that we lost our bet. I went and placed a bet for him today.
I was surprised to see that Lifestealer got the kill there. That actually kind of works out for him. It's going to give him a little bit of boost. He's got Sanjin Yasha now. A little bit of gold in the bank. What kind of item do you think he needs to kind of like come back into this game?
Lifestealer?
Yeah, thinking.
Probably Abyssal.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that too, but I feel like it's not going to make the difference that they need.
I don't think it's enough, but... Or I guess the Ags to Infest, that's kind of just a standard Lifestealer build.
Yeah, I think the Ags actually is not too bad.
Infest... the item is Scythe of Vice. We talked about this earlier.
Scythe on Lifestealer.
Okay,
that's
he's
right,
infested
he it up his butt.
The Warlock here. Or not the Warlock, the Legion. Oh. Oh.
And Arc will kite out the Tiny on the back line while...
Ooh, a really good grip though on Lena. That's
here.
Huge. It's actually a pretty good fight now.
Tiny just got kited out so much by Arc. Arc was just... And Arc is still here, throwing out the upheaval. Lifestealer wants more. Rage Psycho actually being a complete psycho here, running down behind the tower, trying to finish off Braun Beef Supreme, and he'll get the kill.
He gets him,
escape,
but
though?
Is he gonna walk away?
He toggles the armlet. Three heroes on him.
This should do it. This should do it.
He rage.
It doesn't. Oh
rage,
my gosh.
And he's just running down Keezer So's. The golems are out. Keezer So's gets down.
Wow.
Able to toggle the armlet one more time.
Wow.
Honestly, tip this man. This guy's crazy.
Dude.
Holy
That's crazy.
moly!
Radiant's middle tower
Look at the
is
amount of
under attack.
damage he did. 13,000 damage. That was
Radiant's middle
pretty
tower
much all
is no
Lifestealer right there.
I gotta shout out that Bane though. He got a really good catch to
Radiant's
start that
middle
fight in
tower is
Arena,
under
or else that
attack.
fight's completely
That's not
different.
gonna hold.
I think that's kind of like the key they need to win these fights is to take out Lina.
Oh yeah.
Radiant's courier has been slain.
If you can control
The gentle
her,
herald.
you're good, and
Radiant's
then,
middle tower is under attack.
then you kind of have to hope that Axe doesn't call the right people.
The Radiant
Rage
should
Psycho,
really do something about that
absolutely
middle
a
tower.
menace. He has 6,000 gold in the bank. Do we see a rapier? Is that? No, no.
Radiant's
No.
middle tower is under
That would be
attack.
nuts. Look at the golems. The Gremlins
Radiant's
doing
middle
work
tower
here.
has fallen.
Yeah.
Taking out the tier 2 tower. So
Okay.
gas Gremlins, I think they're coming back right now. There's only a 3K net worth lead.
Yeah.
That fight was like probably the biggest thing. If you look at the
That's
graph,
not good
look
for
at
the
the gold,
Radiant.
look at the swings on the graph from that. That graph, that one fight alone put them in the lead according to Gaben.
Wow. Yeah, it's quite a turn. And like you said earlier, they do scale. The Warlock scales really late, Legion infinite scaling
But no will get caught out here,
goes down.
adding to the scaling. 13.5 armor stolen. Or not, I don't think he steals it, just harvests it.
This will do nicely.
It'd be
Alright,
cool
what
if
is
it stole it.
Range Tango? Alright, he buys him outright the full Abyssal Blade all at once.
Okay. Alright.
I like it. I think
Yeah.
it enables you to stop them while they're under BKB. Gets a little more control.
Yeah, they can't just TP out in front of you anymore either.
Yep. Poor Rock. He has 30 damage on his duel, but they will go for the Infest play. And
He's griefing. He's running away from the enemies.
yeah, looking for somebody.
He's baiting here. He's saying,
Oh,
"Oh,
okay.
good blink out."
He dodges the Gleipnir.
Yeah.
And now back to
This is
farming.
pretty inefficient. You need the
Or
life
life
stealer farming.
Poor Lifestealer. It's like, let me out. I want to kill people. But Hobbit Hole are doing a good job here. They're posturing kind of all sticking out here. If they're smart, they would have realized that the Legion was infested because they could see the increased health pool. We'll see. He jumps onto the Shadow Shaman, goes for the duel, and the Coddle. Lifestealer Bomb is out.
Ooh,
We'll be able to
the
take out
Warlock
Mega
Golem.
Man on the back line.
Oh my goodness.
Axe is down. Lena's
Oh
down.
my goodness.
The play.
Legion's the sacrificial lamb, but 1 for 4 is amazing.
Yeah, you take that. That is a wonderful trade.
Now you get to poke high ground with these golems. If the team, okay, you have to do
He's
this.
picking it out. He says we hit the
Now
tower.
control your golems. Okay.
Radiant should really do something about that middle tower. Radiant structures are
All right, and
fortified.
Arc took the 15 talent for attack speed, so this tower should
Dire's
fall.
structures are fortified.
Look at these Gremlins.
Dire's
Just
bottom
Oh
tower
my
is
gosh.
attacked.
Are they really going to win this game
Radiant's
Maybe.
middle tower has fallen.
with a Warlock
All towers
mid?
someday must.
It
Radiant's
was
middle
just a
barracks
couple
under
fights,
attack.
right? Those fights
They
are
should
so
retreat.
scrappy.
Oh yeah.
Wait. The
Yeah.
Radiant's
Rage
middle
Psycho
barracks
just
have been over.
absolutely
Radiant's middle
being
barracks have fallen.
madman,
And I
toggling
don't
his
mean on
armor
hard
like 3
times.
times in that
Dire's
fight
bottom tower
just
is
to
under
kill him.
attack.
That's crazy. Oh,
Okay, Warlock has a heart, so
By the
now
gods,
it's not just the
Dire's
easy pick
bottom tower doesn't
off for
even
Lina
have arms
anymore.
to
He has,
defend itself. What a
he has
bleed.
3,000 HP,
Radiant's
65
top
regen a
tower is under
second.
attack. About
and he's
time.
going for the refresher. Blink refresher next. I feel like you would just go for the refresher. You don't need the blink.
Oh, that's not good for the Radiant's top tower has fallen. Not so radiant anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
Regen.
It's
80 regen. That's gotta make his golems pretty beefy. I don't know how much regen turns into the golems, but
90% of your regen.
wow, that's
Yeah, pretty good.
so they're running him down.
I think he's gonna die
Like
here.
you
Life
said-
Stealer could infest him. Ooh, it's a okay.
The
They win this
upheaval is
fight.
there, and it is just doing work.
Yeah.
Route gets a duel back here on Tim the Enchanter, and
Oh my gosh, they're gonna win
kinda
this
cleaning
game.
up. Hobbit Hole are kind of crumbling that.
Oh my gosh, this game is over.
you know, that Beef Supreme wrapped up in the Red Seal, they gave it to Gas Gremlins, and Gas Gremlins just decided to turn that burrito, put it right back in that
Straight
Hobbit hole.
fuel, straight fuel for them.
Yeah, they ate it, they took the wrapper, they crumpled it up, and they put it into that Hobbit hole.
Okay, so
Tower has fallen. Not so radiant anymore, it turns out.
they're gonna win this. Okay.
Can't hold out yet, but it's looking pretty good. I mean,
No, I'm
Gas
telling you
Gremlins
right
are
now, this game's over.
quite strong at this point. They've got
Radiant's
the
top
items.
tower is under attack. About time. Fortification.
Rage
in
Psycho
place.
is just absolutely destroying them. Takes out Tim Tanner again.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Looking to get this barracks.
Radiant's top tower no longer radiates. Radiant's top barracks have fallen.
Lena
Radiant's
trying to
top
stall
barracks
this
are under
out,
attack.
but
Yes,
Rock
indeed.
looking for the duel,
Oh, Legion's
get
gonna probably
hexed.
go down again.
Radiant's top barracks died.
and with the infest, and
Gets the
Supreme will
golems
take
off.
him out, but the golems are down, and it looks like Lena will be able to take out one of the golems.
tower is under attack. I feel
Okay, they target the Warlock, they take him
Warlock's
out.
down. Now he's got another golem though. So they will hold off. There's still one lane of racks up. I don't know if they'll be able to catch Rage Psycho here though. I feel like if you go for it, you're just gonna get punished. Rage Psycho turning on the axe, chunking him away, even with all that extra damage. But Bane, with the axe, taking out
Wow.
Lena.
I didn't know you could move around with Ags.
I'm done.
Yeah, he was building it.
I don't know,
was
like,
a jolt.
No idea how many that was. 2 down.
okay.
Yikes.
3 buybacks.
3
2 from Hobbit
buybacks.
Hole, 1 from Gas Gremlins. Alright, we'll see what... Next objective is Roche. I wonder if Warlock will take the Aegis, because then he gets another Golem on death.
That's fair.
That might be a play,
Sounds
because
kind
Lifestealer
of
is
like a
almost
grief.
unkillable.
But yeah, do you really need to give it to Rage Psycho? Like, this guy
I don't know
can't
if
die.
you do. Yeah. I don't know if
He's
you
got
do.
an Ag Scepter in his bag. Waiting to get the
Dude,
blessing.
if I'm Ark, I'm begging for this Aegis. So I'm like, hey man, guess what? I get more golems.
By the power of
I think they'll give it to Rock. Well, maybe. Rock's kind of not doing a whole lot this game, unfortunately. He's got some good
He's like
duels to start
he's
up,
starting fights though.
but Beef Supreme in there with a 3-man call. He's getting chunked down, and Rage Psycho just gonna eat him.
Yeah,
Eat that
I mean,
Beef Supreme.
he didn't target the Warlock there
And
either.
Ag's ult on Tiny. Tiny is disarmed. Chunk, 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 chunk. Yeah.
How about that?
There's the
GG
GG.
out.
Looks like Hobbit Hole have given this one up. Gas Gremlins
Wow.
will win this series 2-0.
dire victory and well deserved.
Honestly, ridiculous. That Hobbit Hole were just like in full control of this game, and then that one team fight really just kind of set off the powder keg. Gas Gremlins able to close this one out.
Yeah, what a draft! But like, also what's interesting about that is you have to target the Warlock because he can put out a lot of damage. But if you don't target the Warlock and then you like, if you target the Bane because the Bane will sleep and get a whole grip off on the Lena. I don't know. that was a funny game.
Here are two standout heroes of this match. Red Seal absolutely putting in work until he was just getting owned by the Bane ults, and Rage Psycho pretty much single-handedly turning this game around.
Yeah,
Kind of busted.
yeah, he's a really good
this
player.
player's kind of busted.
He is. He might be not allowed to play in Voyager next season.
I don't
We'll
know
see.
what rank this guy is. Is he really Archon 4?
He's adjusted to Legend 2.
Okay.
But there's some drama with the admins. I don't know.
Okay, sure.
Anyway, I mean, pretty good series.
Yeah, I thought Hobbit Hole did really well. They were kind of in control of both these games at the start, so I liked what I saw, and honestly, I think a big part of that was Gas Gremlins gave them a pretty favorable draft. Like both games gave gave the Hobbit Hole a pretty favorable draft. So
Yeah, I would say one thing the Hobbit Hole could like. I don't know if you can take too much from this game too, because it just was a really strange game. But the game one, I think if they take the Aegis, if they go Roche, I think it might be a different story, and they might have had that game one victory if they ended up getting a Roche first before going high ground.
yeah, I agree. All right, well, that is it for tonight. I will take us out.
All right. See you later.
So 2-0 Gas Gremlins versus Hobbit Hole. We got a couple weeks and then we'll be into the playoffs, so we'll see y'all then. Maybe I'll get to cast another game before then, but until then, good evening.